Welcome back to the Quiet Car Podcast. On today's episode, got a lot of stuff going on here and everywhere else. Special guest, probably the best guest we are ever going to have on the show right now. And also, Wnba may be too expensive for some people. But also, this episode is brought to you by Connect Collect. Looking to elevate your brand with a one-of-a-kind custom designs with Connect Collect. Your logo becomes more than just a symbol; it's a statement. We take your vision and craft into something extraordinary. Imagine your logo, not just an image, but engraved into a premium chain with the greatest sports card in the heart of it. It's a design that blends art, sports, culture into a wearable work of prestige. Each piece is not only a conversation starter, but also doubles as a collectible charm. Perfect for showcasing your brand in any setting. Plus, our modular spinning towers make displaying your custom design effortless and stylish. Wherever you're showing it off your logo, sports card, or even Funkos, our tower are designed to give your collection the attention that it deserves. Ready to take on your brand to the next level with a piece that is unique as you are? Visit connectcollect.shop and start designing today. Connect Collect, where your logo becomes legendary. Let's start the show, Jerry.
Bro, so this week's a little different. We are actually going to start out and just kind of remark on an incident that has recently happened in the hobby, and we're not going to say any names. If you don't know, you still probably know. But long and short, we had some people say some pretty disgusting things, and as a group of content creators who are really trying to be all inclusive to, every race, gender, religion, language. Like, that's one of the things I love with the hobby. Like, it doesn't matter what part of the world, boy, girl, anything, everybody loves collectibles. And pretty much anybody who doesn't treat this space like that, fuck them. I I mean, from the bottom of my heart and royally, fuck them. It's not a place for it. We want a place where women feel welcomed, and I'm just not surprised. I mean, the people who started it out already had a bad rep. It's like it's been going downhill for a long time. I mean, since it was a Tesla,
yep,
straight downhill.
You just straight downhill. So we're not gonna hark on it too long on this because everybody else is basically give their 2 cents on it. I would say Cage Lawyer is probably the best one to break it down, this whole incident and a good response on it. And so, like I said, we're not going to give this too much attention because, listen, it's a horrible situation. It's like Jerry said, it's been going downhill for a long time right now since the whole Tesla incident, but hey, you know what I'm saying?
We can't give that away. We can't give that away.
So we're not going to hawk on that any longer now. So we're going to start the show right now. So shout out to the special guest right now. We got Tanya Shy Beautiful on Instagram, the number one F1 collector, reporter. Apex Takeover, the number one podcast and F1 Monday Vibes. Okay, the number one after race podcast review of any races, everything like that. She goes, it's not just F1. We're doing Rolexes now. We're doing Indy now. So the number one content creator in racing in the world
Putting in work.
Put
Oh
in
my
work.
gosh.
Shout out to Tanya.
Yeah.
Thank
Shia
you.
beautiful. Shia beautiful. Let's go. Woo!
That's
Woo!
my girl. Yeah.
Hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for joining us today. And just a quick remark on the incidents that you had just brought up. I think it's very important with me being a woman in this space that I am very glad to see that there were so many people who stood up and spoke
Mm-hmm.
out about that situation. Because if this would have occurred maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, I don't think that that would have been the sentiments. It's very important that we maintain um, being making sure that this space is for everyone. And I'm so glad to all the men, all the women, even, some younger women that stood up and were like, this is just complete BS. I'm not having it. This is how I feel about it. I really feel like now, I hope that they can do something about their whatnot. Do they even still have a whatnot? I hope not.
His
Mm,
personal one is gone,
His
but
personal one is gone.
the
Okay.
the
But the
one,
whole company
it's still
that
on
he
there.
represents, I really feel like there needs to be some sort of repercussions on that too. He shouldn't have any of it. This should be a nice safe space for everyone,
truly.
men, women, children of all ethnicities, and that's what, all ages, all ethnicities, and that's what needs to happen. So, we don't have time
Say
for
word.
small-minded people. The world is already hard enough, damn it.
That's right.
Big facts.
Big
Say
fact.
word.
So, Yabo, you got anything?
Man, I'm gonna keep it positive
Okay.
always. But but yeah, ain't no room for no foolishness, man.
No.
So yeah, for positivity only around here.
Yeah. So with that, like I said, from everybody over here, Quiet Car Podcast, fuck them. That's basically where we're at right now. But let's see.
On
And
strength.
on
On
strength,
strength.
and
Hmm.
really, that's that. There's no need to
Yeah.
drag it out. I've seen a lot of people, lots of content
A lot
on
of ambulance
the subject.
chasers.
Mm.
That's our
Hmm.
short sweep. Fuck them, and we meant
Yeah.
it.
Fuck 'em.
Quiet Card Podcast.
So, but to start the show off with, every week, like I said, we got we was at a car show down in
Yeah, we
Columbus,
was.
Georgia. Yabo and I was there. Let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something right now. Being in
Let me tell you
Columbus,
something.
hey, they haven't had a show in 30 years. They only got a.
Wow, that's
30,
a
They
long
don't even.
time.
30
They,
years, bro.
they don't even have a car shop down there. The
Yeah, I was
nearest
gonna
car
say
shop
that
is
they
But
like
don't
an
you
have
hour
say
away.
anything.
Columbus. Columbus where?
Georgia.
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 Oh,
So
interesting.
Columbus,
Hmm.
Okay.
Georgia, they was hungry. I'm talking about hungry, hungry, hippo hungry. They was it got. I mean, it got to the point where Yabo was still setting up, and he was selling, he was dealing, I was dealing. I mean, it
Hey, if cards are on the table, we're ready to rock, baby.
And
That's what I learned from him right there. He said, "Hey,
well,
there ain't no setup time. Come on, you got
nah,
cash. What's up?"
you gotta manage it right, man. If you can go ahead
yep.
and get some cards out there on the table while you still setting up some stuff, yeah, by all means, get that in first.
I'm trying to tell
For
you, it
real.
was in the door, and where we were. So two things. We was shout out to Car Sharks. We was next to Car Sharks. So you already
Love those
know
guys.
that was
Love those
pumping.
guys.
It was
Yeah.
look, Jerry, you would love it because they had the sign. So they had the buy and now sign, the big old sign behind us, right? So listen, people coming up to the table think I'm Car Sharks, and they going, "Oh, are y'all?
Hey, we a
We
part of the family, baby. What you
what
mean?
y'all buying at?" I go, "What? What are you talking about? What
Yeah.
I'm buying at?"
Shit, we
Oh
buying
yeah.
everything, baby.
Oh, you think I'm one of them? Oh yeah. This one
Yeah.
buying that right here.
Oh
But
yeah,
all
they had a
listen,
10-foot
And shit, hey,
tall
if I'm
boy.
not done, go see Polo over there. Go see Rob. Like, oh, Rob's gonna love that. Like,
it was a lot of money. It was a lot
we
of
gonna
money.
be in the
So
family.
it was a lot of money.
Hey.
I sold wrestling cards. I sold Star Wars cards, and I sold a little bit of NASCAR also. And
Yes,
when I saw,
yes, a lot of variety, a lot of variety.
ooh,
Non-sport.
hungry.
I am totally out of Beavis and Butthead cards of money.
Oh, you sold all of them?
All of them are gone.
Let's
They're
That's
all
go.
gone.
insane.
Let's go.
So that, like I said, the show. I can't wait again. I love hungry shows like that.
Yeah,
It reminded me
yeah.
of Dothan. The first Dothan show was still my second best show of all time because it was hungry in
Yeah.
Dothan. Columbus, Georgia.
I'm mad I didn't go, honest.
No,
There you
yeah,
go.
it was a good one to buy at. Like the stuff that
Yes.
I saw come across the table this time. Like it was cool. Like Roberto Clemente, like
Oh, tell them about the
Cuffers.
Olympics you got.
And then, I'm a big 1996 Olympics, ATL. And
ATL,
actually, my
First
line
off, I already heard about
is
this
the
story. I'm kind of mad that
Olympians.
I missed out. I'm just saying. I'm a bad
Yeah.
guy. Yeah, but you
I
can keep
mean,
talking about it.
oh,
Tell us
you
about
are,
it. Come on. Come on.
but
Come on.
yeah, I mean, the 96 Olympics
You
means
got
a
my
lot to me,
number.
man. You know what I'm saying? So Olympians, yeah. So I got like this bag of like, 96 Olympic pins, you know, but one of them is like really like
Oh
special
yeah.
because it was banned by the Olympic Committee. Yeah, so the varsity is a little like hot dog hamburger joint right beside Georgia Tech, right on North Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they had like these onion rings that were kind of in the shape of the Olympic rings, and the Olympic committee was like, nah. So they banned them, and they're not that many out
They
there.
said you
But
got to pay for the intellectual rights. What?
right. So yeah, the guy that came to the table, man, older couple, he and his wife, and yeah, man, we made probably 20-minute deal. It was nice meeting them, man. It was Columbus. We got to go back to Columbus.
Now, was you in Atlanta? Was you in Atlanta when the Olympics happened?
That's what I'm saying.
You was at school.
I pledged in '96.
Okay.
My line. We
That's
are the
sick.
Olympians. Actually, that's the name of our line. The Olympians. Alpha Phi Alpha. New Mu Chapter Georgia Tech. Olympians. 1996. And so that means a lot to me, man. So I'm a big collector of '96 Olympics.
So when you went to the step
Um,
shows, they
Wait,
introduced y'all as the Olympians.
yeah. Well, I wasn't part of the like the step show crew that was there in '96. They
What?
had already started
Okay.
that before I was.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't pledge anything, so I'm gonna be quiet.
I'm about
wait,
to.
wait, 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 wait. Hold on. I think we completely glossed over something.
What?
Shout out, happy birthday.
Oh yeah, and also yes,
Yes,
happy
happy
birthday.
birthday.
Listen,
Just saying.
Oh my
Somebody
listen.
turned
God.
21 today.
Oh,
Somebody turned 21.
Happy birthday,
birthday to
Yo,
you.
ya.
you know what I'm saying?
Happy
I appreciate y'all,
Birthday
man.
to
To Yamo.
night. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
another trip around the sun.
it feels good. I've been working all day though. I ain't gonna lie. They,
Big
launching a
project.
vehicle.
Yeah,
Actually launched on my birthday. So yeah,
that's
it's a
right.
special day. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
big.
saying?
Can we officially announce that now?
I mean, yeah, we gonna be selling on the passports on February 11th.
Let's
Yeah,
Let's
go.
go.
for real.
Okay.
Yeah, the new passport. So
Let's
yeah,
go.
it's been, a long day, but yeah, celebrate with y'all and yeah,
Well,
that's
well,
what
let's
it is
well, let's
today.
go.
I almost feel like I want to give you a balloon. Like, here's your balloon.
You know what I'm saying? Thank
Because this
you.
is a Honda podcast right here.
It's not,
I
but
mean,
it's
until it
not
was
Hold
fueled
on,
by
hold
a
on. We
Ferrari,
like the
like
best
exactly.
vehicles on the planet, and it just so happens
Yeah,
to be a Honda.
to be a
yeah,
Ferrari.
Cap
right,
Okay.
Ferrari.
I
Thank
got
right.
you.
you. Ferrari.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought the Ferrari was in the rearview mirror of the
See,
Honda.
no, you just said it. Ferrari. Just
Yeah,
think
in
of
the
light.
rearview mirror.
No.
So as not a Honda podcast, we got a very very big game
That's funny.
coming up on Sunday. I know some people heard of it, some people haven't heard of it.
The Patrick Mahomes
Mm.
Invitational.
Thank you.
Oh,
I love it.
y'all are terrible.
It's the Patrick Mahomes Invitational Sunday.
Oh,
So he's gonna take it, eh?
No, the
hope.
referees are going to hand it to him, and then they're going to take it.
Y'all are.
I don't want to see a
It's-
3-peat. I don't know, man. I ain't.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, like I said, until
First off,
somebody-
I thought they were trying to go away from the three-peat term because the guy gets money.
no.
off the
Okay,
trade
so I read
three-peat.
this today. Now,
So
Pat Riley, shout out to Pat Riley,
Yeah, Pat Riley. Yeah.
owns the right to the three-peat.
Okay.
to
So
the phrase
to the
three-peat.
phrase three-peat.
Three-peat.
So when the
Okay.
Right.
Yankees won the three-peat, they had to, and they make the shirts. All that money goes straight to Pat Riley, right?
See.
Everything three-peat
Or a portion, but yeah.
a portion, yeah, it goes to Pat Riley. So apparently, the NFL already struck a deal with him to use the word three-peat.
Dude, how shady does that sound?
Oh, I mean, it's just a
What?
coincidence. What are you talking about?
It's in the script.
Don't
That's
be
what I'm saying.
suspicious.
This is
Don't
great.
be
What?
suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. So that
Don't be
was
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
so that came over. That came over today, and I was like, ooh, because that's the whole thing. What I was thinking, I was like, they're gonna have to switch it up. They're gonna have to say like 3 Chiefs or something, or 3 Mahomes or whatever.
Can you spell like? Can you spell Pete cleverly?
Yeah, it's 3 REFS.
3 refs.
3 reps.
And he has
Okay.
the dash. He has the dash. He has the word and the word one with the dash in it.
Yeah. Oh no, he
Okay.
said no. I got both, fam.
He's
I'm
got
good.
all of them. So if
Mm.
I think if like even if like your kid's like basketball team or football team gets a three-peat,
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
Pat's getting the check.
I bask in the check.
Fuck out of here. He said
He
no.
finds out about it. Give me that.
Mm.
And you don't think he's doing? He don't think he'll do that too?
He would.
Look
Totally.
up Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler, I'm about to say. Hey, they been going at it, man. I don't know.
Look up Jimmy Butler. So speaking of Jimmy
Mm.
Jimmy Butler right now, we also hold on, wait. Predictions for the Patrick Mahomes Invitational.
Ladies first.
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh,
Okay.
We don't
What's
mention that.
There you go. Yeah. She,
Yo, this is
They not
OVO
like
day.
us.
she's like, yeah, I'm coming for the halftime show.
Like, I mean, I'm keeping it a buck with y'all. Like, really.
That's what I'm talking
Huge
about.
congratulations to Patrick Mahomes. I'm just gonna congratulate him now.
Damn.
'Cause,
Dang, for
Damn.
real time.
you know,
Oh,
For
just
real.
gonna congratulate him now.
What are you talking about? They already got the trophy with his name
Congrats
on it.
Exactly. They've already engraved it. You know, Alpine has already sent their regards.
they already did. Shout out to
Alpine
Alpine.
Formula One has sent their
Did
regards.
they really? Oh my god.
And
Oh,
yeah,
my
so he's gonna
goodness.
take it home. So I'm only showing up for Kendrick Lamar and the commercials, of course. So,
Okay, so with Kendrick Lamar,
yeah.
do you think a band is coming out? I think when he plays
What do you
Not Like
mean?
Us, I think when he does Not Like Us, I think he's bringing the band out. I think he's bringing like a full,
Like an opera. Like an
just-
orchestra.
I
Yeah.
think he's going to just
Have
straight.
y'all ever been to a Kendrick Lamar concert?
I don't want to. I'm OVO, but
Okay.
No.
He is very theatrical, though. He really is. I mean, when he came here, he just won the Pulitzer Prize. So, like, he had like this humongous
Mhm.
jumbotron, pyrotechnics. Like, this
Yeah.
this gentleman really, really puts on a show. So, for
He's
anyone who's thinking that he's
legit.
gonna show up to the halftime Super Bowl show, and he
Oh,
is
we already
gonna
know that shit's gonna be lit.
yeah, it's
He
gonna
not
be
half
lit.
stepping at halftime.
He's not
No
not
way.
even a little bit, not even a little bit,
Mm-mm.
because now I swear, like, Kendrick Lamar for mayor. That's all I gotta say.
oh, shout out to Compton.
I mean, he
'Cause
can
he has
like
just
pull the
been-
masses.
He really
He's got a
can.
knack for bringing people together, man.
Can you
know what I'm
imagine
saying?
like the first 2 seconds of them playing that song? People are gonna go wild.
It's
It'd
gonna
be
be
like
People
the
are gonna go
Grammys.
insane. And then
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes is going to be taking pictures with the trophy. I'm
Right
Hey,
now,
sorry.
yeah,
Maybe
halftime.
I shouldn't say
so
that.
I
All right,
mean
all
the
right.
I
way
shouldn't say that.
like he just
Marcus, you
swept the Grammys and whatnot too. Like
oh,
he's on like
Warren
a
Hill.
high right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marcus, you got a prediction on the Patrick Mahomes Invitational? Check out SVC
Yeah.
sports cards. That's where I stole the phrase from. So
Yeah.
we are
I'm
Patrick
totally
Mahomes.
the Patrick
I'm
Mahomes
thinking like
Invitational.
I'm thinking it's gonna be like a close game, and it's gonna be like 27-25
ooh, it's interesting.
Amani.
I like well
and the Eagles are going to win.
Oh,
oh
okay.
okay,
Okay.
okay, all right. I got Kermit winning, and I think the score,
You say Kermit?
yeah,
Who is Kermit?
Patrick,
Kermit the Frog.
oh,
Duh.
Patrick Mahomes. And so
You
I know.
stupid.
And so I'm thinking with Shaquan
That's
running.
funny.
I'm thinking more of a 35-33. A little bit more offense.
Jerry.
Wait. Who's taking it with that? Kermit, you
Yeah,
said?
who's
Kermit's going
That's
to
what
take
he
you
it.
going
said.
with Kermit?
Yeah,
Kermit
Kermit's
the
going.
Chiefs.
Yeah,
Kermit the Chiefs. Okay.
Going
Kermit
with
the
the
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah,
So we
I,
have
I
one Eagles, we have
one
one
Chiefs.
Chiefs, and Kendrick
and
Lamar.
and
All
then
right,
one Kendrick.
Jerry.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna end this tiebreaker 100%. I'm going with the good old black and white, man. They're they're gonna get it, man. They're gonna get it.
Out to the refs.
The
The
refs,
Zebras.
yes, yeah, the Kansas City. What do
It's
you
going to be
mean?
it's going to be one.
I can't hold on. No. This is the part I can't wait to see. When the ref comes running up and Patrick Mahomes lifts him up, and they're like, "We did it!" He like
It's like
hits the spin.
it's like the Lion King.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
like
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze. Like
No, yeah,
It
the Dirty
goes.
Dancing. That's what I was thinking too.
you
Will help
stupid.
you with this pottery.
He
Patrick Swayze
better.
Mahomes.
Oh god, he better not.
Patrick
He
Swayze
bet
Mahomes.
that. That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
That'd be
but
right.
Amani, you kind of took the words out of my mouth. I think it's going to be a less than 40, more than 30 game, and I literally have the Chiefs by like 3.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be down for field goal. I think Eagles
I
gonna
do
miss a
think
couple
it's gonna
field
be close.
goals.
I think it's going to be a scenario just how the Chiefs just won, where they're going to get possession at the end,
Mm-hmm.
drag ass, timeout, wrap game, or not timeout, but knee,
Yeah,
and
just
then
yeah.
wrap. Yeah,
See me going.
100%.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I
I just
said,
don't. I don't think they can. They can't like. They're not gonna have like long drives. I don't think against the Eagles, and I think the
20
not
Eagles are
bucks
gonna.
is
gonna
the very
have like
first fucking
they're
thing
gonna
right
have
out
like
of the
long
pocket. It's going to be
drives.
like an 80-yard fucking crazy
Xavier
throw something.
Worthy.
Fuck it. Yeah. Like literally. They're going to listen to the podcast and he's going to be
Just
like,
have
wait,
to
No,
watch the Super
that's
Bowl now
cool.
just to hear, just to see who's going to be the closest on their predictions. This is crazy.
But I
first off,
mean,
hold on,
don't.
hold on. Let's start this off correctly. At the beginning of this whole NFL season, this was the only one who was halfway close right here. Because I
Okay.
was voting on the white and blue. On the white and blue, baby. Go Chiefs.
Oh god.
So on to so from the Chiefs on to the biggest story of the week is Dallas fumbling the ball literally
What the fuck?
and trade
That's news. I
Luka.
don't even understand. Okay. Now that is news.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So have you heard
Just
about this, Tanya?
See, and that's the thing. I don't even follow basketball, but I am in a WhatsApp group for
Hmm.
Formula One. But
Yeah.
there was a young lady who woke us up early in the morning, like,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
wake up, wake up. Luca's been traded. We're like, what? And then she
What?
said, like, the Lakers, what's the guy with the
80,
eyebrows?
80.
Eyebrows.
Yeah,
Yeah,
80.
Anthony
That's all I know
Davis.
him as
Yeah,
eyebrows. Like
that's
he
The
basically
has
what he
the
is.
most
unibrow.
he
The
has
unibrow.
the most pristine eyebrows I
Mm-hmm.
think I've ever seen on an individual. But like
Yep.
eyebrows is leaving?
Yeah.
Why is eyebrow? So tell me, because I need to be educated, why are they trading eyebrows? And Jerry stopped laughing because I don't know the guy's name.
So this is how. Okay, so this is
Anthony
how.
Davis. Anthony Davis is eyebrows.
So I would
Okay.
say. So I would say
He's a
this
unibrow.
since, and I've been thinking how I was going to explain
Eyebrow.
this,
I think he trims it to 2 now.
and so I'm gonna put it like this. Let's put it in F1 terms. This is um, this is Norris getting traded for Alonso.
Wow. Okay.
So
Okay.
Norris has some potential, and he's one of the best, kinda, but that's another podcast. And
Fuck
and
no,
then
it's like trading a fucking Verstappen for like a
oh
Yuki.
no, it's not.
Like
Not
Oh,
even close.
wait, hold
It's
on. So
mm-mm.
who's Verstappen and who's Yuki?
Yeah, no. We're not.
first off, we know
No
who the
way.
winner is. We know who the fucking winner is.
No. So
Come
it's Norris, which is Luka, and Alonso, which is 80, because Luka hasn't won anything and been close. Norris hasn't won anything and been close. And Alonso has won, still up in age.
Because somebody else took him there.
Might can win it, not Mike can win again, but if he was on another team, it could probably happen, whatever this and this. Now, the reason why it happened, now, waking up at midnight, going on that day, going, okay, you have a consensus of Luka's not, he's apparently overweight, he's not in conditioning, all this other stuff, right?
First off, he was at the Lakers press conference today, or like 6-8 hours ago, whatever.
Yeah.
Literally did not look overweight at all.
So
at all, like we're not even like gonna pretend that it's like he didn't even look like a thicky
Somebody
thick.
AI made him.
So here's the thing: is that he does have a. Here's the thing, right? He does have a condition, like he's overweight. Okay, all right, whatever.
Well, Jerry just said that he saw him hours ago and he wasn't overweight. So is he or is he not?
He's overweight. But the whole thing is that it doesn't matter because he's still giving you 35. So I don't understand where, but I think the thing is what they're thinking of. He's
hold on. He is 6'6", and they are complaining about this grown man being what did they say?
He's 270.
He's 270?
Yeah.
At 6'6".
Yeah.
How much does LeBron weigh?
LeBron's like 220, 250.
Oh, first off, no, he's thicker than that.
No, he slimmed down a lot. Because he was thinking Cleveland, but he had to thin down to keep healthy. But
that is still big though.
Okay, so back to Luka, who is quote unquote overweight.
That's a lot of
what are they expecting him to like? What are they expecting him to do once he gets to the team? Is he an added asset or
okay? I think the real thing was,
first off, they don't even put his weight out there. I love that.
Look on, So he
first off,
that's so sweet of him.
He was prone to get a max contract of $300 million. He was gonna make $70 million a year.
Yeah, at the end of the year this year.
Yeah, because he got first team NBA, and it was a lot of stuff that happens. And the whole thing with the NBA is that you're there when you get drafted. You get, they reward you this and this. So they're going like, we don't want to pay you $300 million because we thinking that if you're not gonna listen to us conditional wise, he just been hurt. They're thinking that they're gonna have I don't want to say Joel Embiid situation. But it's more of a he might not play more than he would. That's what whatever, right? And I'm going like, okay, I guess, right? I guess. Then the GM starts talking, and I go, this guy's just a fucking idiot. This guy don't know what he's doing. This guy literally went rogue because Jason Kidd didn't know about it. Who's the coach?
Whoa! Did you not see the guy on TikTok who goes and tries to do the exact same trade on
On NBA,
2K,
they didn't want
on
it
NBA 2K, and they said we can't do this trade. This
because
is
it
not a fair
doesn't make
trade.
any sense.
It doesn't, yo.
It doesn't make any
It's
sense.
not okay. So let me ask this too. Do they use? They don't usually trade players like mid-season like this, do they?
No, they do because
No,
it's a
not
not like this,
two players
not
of this caliber
not this
though.
caliber.
Not
No,
Yeah.
after they just took you almost to the
So
finals and
he
Oh,
hit
he
what
went
went
to the
to the
finals.
semifinals
He
with
finals.
went to the
points.
finals.
Yeah, he was like the
He was
man
35.
last year.
Yeah, no big
Took him to the
deal.
crib.
Let's trade him.
Yeah.
so what prompted this? Do y'all know?
So it's a new GM there.
Money.
So it's okay. So it's a new owner that's there, new GM that's there. Here's the thing, right? And it has to be a situation. This, like I said, when he started talking, they just completely lost me. The whole thing has to happen as okay. He's not listening to you. You know, I guess you're fearing that you're gonna pay him all this money and he's not gonna do anything. Like what? It doesn't make any sense. And they bring over AD, who did not want to play the center position because he's
Yeah,
basically injury prone. And then when you don't play, you in the center position, you're gonna be banging and banging with a whole. So he wanted to go back to the 4 because when he won a championship, he was with the 4.
Yeah.
That's what he played in college, all this other stuff. So now you have 2 centers on the team that's in Dallas, so he can feel comfortable on. But other than that, I don't understand why they trade a generational player. Like
Yeah, the Mavs fans are livid right
they
now.
brought a coffin out to the place.
They mad, bro. They
They
big
Bro,
mad.
they have
They
every
are.
right to be mad. Hold on. You did all of your team building around this one player over
Yeah,
what last 2-3 years plus? Like we're actively building around Luka and just go, you know what? Actually, this guy's too
man.
good.
That's
We
why.
don't want to pay him.
Hey, I saw this meme. It said like Dallas trading Luka to the Lakers was like Destiny Child trading Beyonce to TLC for Chili.
In fact, yes.
Whoa,
Yes. No.
That
That is
is
that's
perfect.
way
crazy.
too
That's
no, it's
100.
not.
That's
I was
100.
like,
Dude, yes.
oh,
That's crazy.
dang, that's crazy.
That's crazy. No,
Oh,
that's
that's
crazy.
crazy.
But I think at the end of the day, if this can go out 2 ways, is that this is the greatest move in NBA history,
Yeah.
or this sets back Dallas like 50 years. Now, if they get Kevin Durant, then okay, cool, whatever. Okay.
What? Kevin Durant's going to go get hurt there? What is that going to do?
I mean,
Oh
listen.
my gosh.
Well,
I mean, him and
we
Kyrie
saw
like
what
playing with
happened.
each
What was
other.
it? The Nets? Oh, let's just. No.
he wasn't hurt on Nets. Everybody else was hurt on Nets. He was the only one that's healthy. No, but
Oh, that's the only place then.
that was
KD is one of like the few players that I like. Yeah, I take anytime he's available.
that is a
I put
valid.
take
If they
on
can
my
get
team.
KD,
Yeah. Okay. Yes. KD is just nasty, and when you need
he gets
him,
buckets.
Yeah, truly
it's
nasty.
buckets.
He nasty.
So that's in talks. That could happen. Or like I said, if I'm the Lakers,
KD's as old as LeBron, though,
but
right?
he's still getting buckets though. Doesn't matter. He's still putting up 30. You know what I'm saying? He's an automatic. He's just on a team that when you got Devin Booker who's put up 30, KD
Devin Booker could be automatic too.
he definitely be automatic.
He could be automatic too, for
And
real.
like I said, you can't be on a team that's you got 2 automatic people on there. So if KD comes over, that would make a lot of sense. But I mean, you replacing KD with Luka, I mean, you get more defense out of KD than Luka, which is another problem with Luka. He don't have no defense. But I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. I know they made the NBA a lot more interesting right now.
They needed a superstar, the Lakers, because LeBron. I mean, how many more years he got?
If I'm the Lakers, I trade LeBron.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
he
can
don't
he
have
do it?
any. You don't have any more, too many more shopping days till Christmas.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Can he do it? Like, do he 50? Like, good God.
I mean, he could. I mean, he's
I mean, he look like he built to do it,
Do
but
you no, like he looks like he's built to do it, but do you actually see? Okay, now I am the person that goes and watch all the ratchet stuff on Netflix. Okay, so
oh
I
boy.
watched the documentary. What was it? Something five. I just saw all of the things this man has to go through after each and every game. It is
Mm,
ridiculous. And I'm assuming that there are a lot of basketball players that have to go through this, but like dudes just knees are iced down, like big old
yeah.
things of ice and
that's what Kobe was.
Well,
hyperbaric chambers
Mm-hmm.
and
well,
all that
LeBron set
stuff.
the
Like
standard.
playing till
Yeah.
he's 50.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they used to call him the Iron Giant, like
I
way back in
mean,
the day, but I mean,
right now he's averaging 24.
he is. But
That's
like, how
crazy.
wrecked is his body after the game, though?
I
But
mean,
that's
but
why
I mean, I'm
he
just
like
saying.
he
Amani,
buys all
what's
that
his son
equipment though.
averaging right now?
In the G League.
in the G League,
Y'all need to cut it out. Okay.
Shit.
And
I
one.
I don't
mean,
understand.
Better
So
than me, but
explain.
you know.
So what? Explain this to me because I have a hard time understanding this. Why did they give LeBron's son so much crap about playing with his dad? I just don't get it.
They just don't like LeBron.
yeah,
Is that what it is?
they
That's
just
the only
hate on
reason.
LeBron,
Yeah, that's all
man.
it is. That's all it is.
All right.
They the
And
hobby hates on LeBron too.
yeah,
He don't get the love he deserves in the hobby.
the problem.
Well,
This is
I know, like they need to have like they really need to have like a color blast of him flopping. Like I can't wait till they have that.
they'll
Like
put him
that's
in a
the
soccer
LeBron that I
prism.
need.
They'll put him in soccer
What's the
prism.
flopping?
Hey,
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You don't know what flopping is?
I
yeah.
don't. What is flopping?
So it's like when somebody comes up to you and give you a high five and you fall to the ground, and they
You're
call a
trying to
foul
draw
on
a
you.
penalty. Yeah.
Yeah, trying to
Yeah,
draw a
like
penalty.
exaggerating being
Yeah.
fouled
So in
on.
the NBA,
Yeah,
they'll just yeah,
exaggerate being a foul.
yeah, flopping.
Oh, okay.
But I think the problem,
He
always
Times
seized
have
on me.
changed since I
I
watched
I don't blame
basketball.
Oh,
him,
it's been
man.
Okay.
changed.
I don't blame him for flopping. If I were him, Shaq, I would have flopped because look, people
Shaq
foul
was
him all the
elbowing people.
time.
Shaq wasn't flopping for shit. Shaq
But
shit.
was.
people
Shaq was,
fouled him all the time, and they
yeah.
didn't get like calls all the time. Like LeBron gets fouled like almost every time he daggone goes to the hole, but he don't
Because
get
he's drawing
every call.
fouls. It's like
That's the
Curry, the little to like draw it.
Curry
that's the
don't.
whole that's a skill. I mean,
Yeah, Chris Paul is a master
yeah,
at that.
that's a skill though. You know what I'm saying?
Chris Paul
But
is master at that right
he
there.
don't get he don't get the love always, man. So I would flop too
Mm.
sometime, man. Get a call.
I mean, like I said, but for me, the thing with LeBron is when he won it in Cleveland, he should have
Mhm.
retired right then. That's at the top.
Damn. Go out on top, huh?
Because
You
that's
don't
the
get on
whole
top.
thing. Because that's the whole thing with the hobby is that I just feel like he's in there too long.
But he
The
won
good
3 more
No.
championships. What do you mean? 2
no,
more
he won
championships?
two. He won
Oh,
one
I
more.
don't know about three. Yeah, I don't know
No, he
about
won one
three.
more. He went
Oh,
to he
let him
went.
stay for however long he wants to stay. But I'm just saying, like, him playing till he's 50, I don't think so.
I think he can make. I mean he's
First
That's
No.
off,
why
he said he's just trying to be the first
that hyperbolic
AARP member
chamber.
in the NBA.
He's
yeah,
trying
he's
to be
not
the
even
what?
like.
The first AARP member.
Oh,
Oh,
AARP,
first of all,
the
I am an
commercials for the
AARP
he's
Olympics.
an
member.
AARP.
So shout out to AARP. I'm an AARP member.
Yeah.
We're not sponsored, but Amani said
I
he's a
wouldn't tell
member.
everybody that, but okay.
What are you talking about? AARP is a great company.
Hey, he said
Okay.
he's a silver
They have a,
sneaker guy too.
they
Yeah,
All
have a
so
right,
nice
just
monthly
get the
don't
magazine.
miss
discounts.
it. All right, make it to your jazzercise tomorrow.
Hey, not before we go to Romeo at Jack's.
Yeah. So, but yeah, shout out
Romeo
to him.
Club.
But
Amani was looking for his AARP card to
I was
show.
trying to look for. No, I was trying to look for my magazine. I got my eight. No, I got it on.
It's,
Hold on.
it's the newspaper, the AARP bulletin.
Yeah, I got
You
my
know, you gotta
bulletin.
be up on your joint.
He got the bullet. Okay.
You better read your joint.
First off, he snatched it from grandma. Like we already
Mm.
know.
I am. It.
Get your
Hey,
discount.
so while Amani's
He's
over here
like,
tripping about, showing off how old he is, have you guys heard about the let's see, AARP
that
member right
is
there?
embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. Like, I cannot believe that you are showing this.
First off, everybody screenshot that and get as many free biscuits as you can from
Yeah, go ahead.
Hardee's for being like elderly.
Yeah, that is right
It,
there.
it
That's
comes with the free hair in it and everything.
shout out to listen. Long
That's so
time,
gross.
10-year member. 10-year member. Remember that. So
You
Hanging in there
retired.
like a hair in a Hardee's biscuit. There you go.
love it.
So that just means you retired 10 years ago, money.
You
We
don't
all
need to
need
be
to be like
retired to
you.
be. It can be any age. AARP.
But that ain't what the acronym, man. Ain't it for retire?
Shout
So
out to all of my AARP members.
big
Yeah.
facts.
Shout out.
Well, what do y'all
My
think about
cheek hurts.
Amani? Was it $150,000 that the USPS worker stole? How
Yeah.
much was it?
So check this out. Right. So the
What?
USPS. Yeah. So it was a mail carrier. Out there in I think was it Jersey? I think
Yeah, I
might have
believe so. Something like that. Yeah.
stole. I think it was $150,000 worth of memorabilia because it was shipped to.
Overtime, not at one
Oh no,
point.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
overtime.
it was packages shipped to Pristine Auctions, right? Pristine
Yes. So
Auctions.
he basically was
Yeah,
targeting this auction house.
Not see you receiving. Like
it's
PSA. They
that
gonna put their whole name in it. Yeah, man. I hate that.
that right there makes me go. I'm not shipping to no auction house.
That made me sick. I
Like,
mean, they be at collecticons and stuff, man. You
yeah,
can drop stuff off at
just drop it off.
Heritage has been there. I don't know if I seen
No,
Pristine ever.
just drop it off there. But listen, I would say this real quick in other big news because this is where I want to go to. WNBA Prisms.
Wait. Hold on. We can't just gloss over
I'm
that.
I'm definitely no because yeah, don't mail your stuff out.
Well,
we're doing on that one.
No, at a certain price point, you should definitely fly it out and hand it off in person. 100%. That's all we're saying.
Yeah, don't mail it out.
Yeah, if you've got a Lewis Hamilton autograph, you're going to go in person.
I mean, because check this out. We're talking about
Or
Babe.
keep
We're talking about Babe Ruth,
it.
like right. We're talking about Babe Ruth.
And I
Signed
showed up to
basement.
that joint in person. Don't play with me.
Yeah.
Was tracking it the whole time
See,
Big facts.
and picked it up the very next day.
do not
This
ship out no Hank
That was a
Aaron
good
signed
experience.
bats. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy.
absolutely not.
So,
But it's just a signed 52 mantle, Amani. I mean, I shouldn't send this through the mail.
yeah, that's even if, like I said, that's the same thing. If like you have if you have a 52 mantle, don't send it to PSA.
Send it through Jerry, and we will fly it to PSA, and me and an armed redneck will hand deliver it. And then where do you want us to fly to?
But
He's 6'6". He's definitely overweight. He's not
don't-
playing in the NBA. I'm not worried about it.
don't ship your stuff out.
I don't want them.
That's the lesson on that one is. But I gotta talk about this WNBA Prizm because
Yes,
we've been talking about this since the jump.
Price is coming in hot.
Just one of
Okay.
the,
I'm so curious to hear about this.
So WNBA Prizm, first off the line, just dropped yesterday.
we get
Okay.
And so how first off the line does it, Jerry, let me know if I got this right, is that it starts off with a number, a really high number. So it's in a Dutch auction, which is every, I think, either 15 minutes, it goes down like 5,000 or something like that.
Yeah. So basically, they start with a set supply.
500.
So say let's make up a number of 1,000.
So it
Start
starts
with 1,000.
Yeah.
Starts at a crazy high number. They see how many sells out, and it keeps dropping
boom,
until it sells out.
So the first off the line WNBA started at $3,000. Okay. Now, like I said, you win a Dutch auction, So a lot of people don't even hit their first targets. They wait till it goes down a little bit. It only made it to 2,300 and it's sold out.
Mm.
So all first off lines are gone.
2,300 is the number. And they
2,300
gone.
and they gone.
Was
Oh
the
no
number.
2300
was the number.
It was the number.
It
Yeah.
was the number.
It was the number. It ain't gonna be
It
that
ain't,
number
hey,
again.
the price today
Yeah.
ain't gonna be the price tomorrow.
So
Yep. Yes,
Tell
sir.
you that
Prices are
too.
today's prices.
so the thing is that we're looking
Mm.
for that black 1/1, which already has rumored to have a $2 million bounty on it for the
Wow.
Caitlin Clark black 1/1.
Damn.
But here's another thing that I'm very interested on the Prizm, which I kind of like this, is that rumors have it that it's not in hobby.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, it might be in blasters.
Hey, I love blasters.
I fucking love blasters.
So if y'all ain't pre-order blasters, you better
you're
get
done. You're cooked.
You're not going to find blasters anywhere.
Yeah.
If that
Also,
is,
if you are listening to this podcast right here, right now, today is the 4th that we're recording, and it should be airing the 5th.
Yep.
I would gamble that by Friday, the likelihood of you being able to get blasters after pre-order slim to none.
it comes out the 12th
Mm.
is
The
WBA.
12th? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I think it-
So
yeah,
it
I
is
think-
next week. But
Yeah.
you better jump right on it. It's one of those things. Don't sit. Don't think it's going to be a week. It's definitely going to be gone.
So hobby is going to have to be 1,300.
I've heard from some hobby shops that it was priced high enough to where they weren't interested in picking it up.
This is what caught my eye with WNBA. The local hobby shop here ain't buying none, ain't touching it.
Mm. Is that just first off the line, or
No.
No. He's not touching Prizm.
he ain't touch them at all?
No.
Wow.
From my understanding, as of last time I spoke to him, because he said the price was too high, and which he's not the first person I've heard that from.
Yeah.
Though that's the other thing. It's not that it's just one person saying this. It's because when we were in culture, you'd ask people, "Hey, are you going to pick any up?" I wish I could touch it. It's too much.
Too much.
Too much.
They wasn't saying that for no football. They wasn't saying that for no basketball.
Oh, bro.
There
was Jalen Daniels there for days. You know what I'm saying? But
this is probably.
Yeah, I got me a bunch of Jaden.
You should have bought that silver.
For Culture Collision.
Bought that silver. Silver went up. But
this RPA we saw went down though. But that's a whole different price. That's a whole different.
But I think that this is probably the best Prizm product to ever be launched.
I think it'll be the last great product that they launch.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll make that prediction now. I don't know what the likelihood of them going up in quality is. I mean, it feels like the peak was a long time ago, but like this feels like the last little flutter before you kind of just.
Yeah, and I think it's going to maintain.
You lose all the licensing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You lose all of that. So like, what life do you have left in you?
That's what I'm saying. If I'm them, I'm everything that I gave the NBA, I'm giving WNBA. Flawless, NTs, exquisites.
Ooh.
I'm doing all
nice.
that.
Those are gonna be nice.
Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, flawless, auto out of 2. How much those flawless boxes gonna go for? And we've been warning y'all. I said when that select came out, I said, "Oh boy, that Prizm gonna be be massive."
And that select was hitting too. That select was hitting.
That select is still hitting. That select is still hitting. But you talking about? Listen, I'm gonna put in an order for 50 blaster boxes of WNBA.
How many cases is that? 2?
Wow.
That's 2 and yeah.
Because what is 24 a case, right?
So I might as well just do 3 cases then. If I can get my hand on 3 cases.
Oof.
Good fucking luck. I'm dropping fucking
I
6 grand right there.
ain't. That's some ducats right there.
So, but that's
Let
but
me get some of that first box though.
but we told you
For real.
we told you
Let me
that.
get some.
But the
Shit, let me
main
just buy all the base. I'll
so
buy all the cheap shit.
main
Run it on
subject
whatnot.
main subject today
For real.
is while we do have the special guest on today, we got a documentary coming out, The Hobby Hustle.
Ooh.
Okay. Probably one of the best documentaries of the hobby. If anybody want to watch the trailer, okay.
Yeah.
Best. This is basically about greed. This is basically about everything you hear about in the hobby that's been going on is in this
Why we tell
documentary
you
right
to
now.
buy singles and not rip.
This is if you're serious about this, yeah. If you're serious about this hobby and being in this hobby, this is a documentary that you need to watch. Coming out February 16th of this year, which is next week on Apple TV and I believe Amazon also, Amazon Prime, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But one of the main stars that's in the documentary is right there with
Yeah.
Tanya right there. So
Yeah. The
give us
biggest.
give us
The
a little
largest.
synopsis of how all this kind of took place.
Well, I don't know. The thing is, I don't know how much of a star I'm going to be. I do know that I appear to be in it, but I don't know in what capacity. Well, they did interview me, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
know what capacity and compared to all the other people that are in the movie. However, if you've seen the trailer, Hobby Hustle,
Mm-hmm.
you would know that it highlights the good and the bad of the hobby. So I was just basically asked by the director, Michael, because he was like, gosh, I've been recording. So, you guys, this documentary is over 2 hours long. I just want to be real with you and tell you that because there were so many stories that he wanted to tell, and it was so difficult for him to cut out certain stories. So that's why it's so long. Um, but he came to me because he wanted a female perspective from the hobby, to get a point of view. And then also, too, because I collect Formula One cards, he asked me to be a part of it. So I am so eternally grateful to be a part of this project. I cannot wait to see it. We have less than 2 weeks to go before it comes out. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. It really is. Every day I learn something new about the hobby. Like, and that's the reason why I love the community that I'm a part of, which includes you three.
That's right.
Because the WNBA cards, I heard about them, but when you guys were showing me the cards that you guys have, they are so dope. And those women deserve to be recognized. And I'm so happy that finally, after all these years, that these women that play this sport, the WNBA, are starting to be recognized even on trading cards. So, yeah, glad to see the hobby starting to become full circle now.
Well, since since episode 1,
Yeah.
we talked about WNBA, and I remember it was either one comment or somebody hit me up on the DMs. It's like, why are y'all talking about WNBA? Right? And I remember this, and I went to Jerry and I go, every single episode we do, we're gonna talk about WNBA.
It just pisses people off. It's so funny.
It pissed everybody off, but at the same time, I saw it that it was around because our 1 year our 1 year anniversary is coming up with the podcast, and it happened like
That's
perfect
crazy.
timing
That's
because
crazy,
it
man.
was NCAA national championship. That's what LSU and Iowa was playing, and that's what it had all that with Kalen Clark, Angel Reese, and I was like,
Hmm.
I see the market going up. There's one thing, like I said, I probably can't
You
cut
could
grass
tell.
good, but I can definitely
But
tell when a market's.
you get time a market.
I can time a market, and when I looked at what was going on, I said, And I remember on the podcast, I was just like, and on top of that, our biggest video was me actually explaining how the WNBA now was correlating with the NBA back in the day because, and I've always said this,
good clip.
was that when the NBA happened, when the NBA started to flourish, is when they had Magic Johnson, Larry Bird in college, national championship. That was the two guys. They got him on one of the biggest teams, and that's when Wnba, let me know if I'm right, is when they stopped doing taped, because they used to tape the championship games. So when they taped the championship games, when Larry Bird, Mary Johnson came up in there, and Magic Johnson went championship first year rookie, right? And so that right there propelled the NBA to another thing. But when Michael Jordan came, that took it to a whole nother thing. So I was comparing the Larry Bird, Magic Johnson time era to Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark. Was like, that was the thing right there, because Michael Jordan was still at USC with Juju. And when I said that, let me tell you something. That exploded.
Yeah.
That exploded. Still our biggest video. I think we got 800 views on that thing? 800,000? Like, it was crazy. And then them two right there, because you see the
fighting in the jungle, baby.
They got in the jungle a couple times. I go, why are they talking to them? Because every single day for like a month, it was just like people was just discussing, arguing this and this and all this other stuff. I told
bringing up other players and stuff like, yeah, what about this one? What about this? What about Buckers? What about Paige?
And I remember it got they got a lot of Angel Wilson's also in there. You know what I'm saying? It was like, what about what about Angel Wilson? I was like, I ain't talking to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just let it flow. And I remember I got on Jerry's show. I think it was on and I revealed that Barstool Sports had DM'd me and wanted
if they could have got us on the one bite pizza challenge, I would have said let's do it.
And they wanted the clip. They wanted the rights to the clip. And I was like, you can't have it.
Good for you.
That's right there.
Because like I said,
WNBA's been hot though. WNBA's been hot.
It's been hot ever since. And then, like I said, even that first year when WNBA happened, I mean, I was the biggest critic. I was like, they're not doing this right. I was like, they're still.
He gonna talk about the commissioner.
Listen, I said she needs to get ready. She still don't have enough teams for the impact. Like I said, if you watch college women basketball right now, I know Yables wants, here's what I gotta say. I believe that the sport has caught up with South Carolina. Has caught up. UCLA is a problem right now, and I didn't ever see that coming. UCLA is a problem right now. Notre Dame's a problem right now.
There's more parity. There's more parity in women's college basketball.
I even said that the WNBA needs to figure out, because you got Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, you got Jordan coming in with Juju. I said this before. The WNBA need to figure out how they can get Dawn Staley in the league. I know she's the highest paid. I know. But you got
out of contract.
Somebody, like I said, somebody needs to come up and just go, here's $20 million for 7 years. WNBA, because you need Phil Jackson to come up in there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And then now all of these cities now they want a team. Tennessee, shout out to Candace Parker and Peyton Manning, they're trying to bring one to Nashville.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's named the Summit. They're gonna call it after Pat Summit. right? That's what the team name is, right?
The Tennessee Summit.
Tennessee, I think it's called Tennessee Summits. Yeah.
That's
So
pretty
they're
cool.
bringing that in.
I actually like that.
I think Grant Hill and somebody else they're trying to bring it to Detroit. They're trying to bring the Detroit back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's a billionaire in Houston. They're trying to bring the comics back. You know, then you got Unrivaled. What's going on right now? That's got more market share than the WNBA could ever see. Them girls getting paid over there. So I've been super critical on the WNBA because, like I said, it's still a baby though. I don't think people understand that. It's still where the NBA was in the late 70s, early 80s. That's where it was at. But it's moving so fast that they can't. I mean, yeah, they're bringing in teams. They got Toronto. They got Golden State in now. But they're moving so fast, it's just hard to keep up with. But that's a good thing because in the next few years, you either got to kick all these veterans out, like you serve your moment, and a lot of veterans finna retire because there's a lot of talent.
Right.
And I've always said that the WNBA draft is like the Hunger Games. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah, who's gonna get kicked off the team with one of these young ladies coming in?
Let these youngins come in because it's too much talent. I mean, look at South Carolina got 10 All-American McDonald's All-Americans. Every single one of them on their bench, starting lineup and bench can play for a WNBA team.
That's wild.
So it's like, where are we at? I mean, it's just booming right now. That's just where it's at. And so we have been talking about this for a while. The cards came in and when we figured out that they was making a select, this is Select's first year in the WNBA. And I posed the question is this like the 52 Bowman set? You know what I'm saying? Is this up there with as a first
if I had a Caitlin Gold 101 something along that line, I would say it's going to be one of those iconic sets. I mean, it's going to be the exquisite
set. Yes. This is the 2020 Topps F1 Chrome. That's an iconic set. Period. That set resonates with the 52 Bowman and what is it? The 87 Fleer?
86 Fleer.
86 Fleer?
1986.
Yeah. So that right there, and then the 2020 Topps Chrome.
And then 2000, what was it? 2004 Exquisite.
2004 Exquisite.
LeBron. Yeah.
So like I said, that right there.
94 Finest Baseball. That was nice.
In 94 Finest Baseball. Gabo says it. That was nice. But those iconic sets was, and I put Select WNBA in there. I would put the Prizm in there. Prizm's already been there.
I was gonna say I think the Prizm's gonna outweigh the Select.
I think so, but I think it's going to be. I think the Select has the tone. It sets the tone for the Prizm because everybody. Yeah, you could
listen. When you go to the concert, everybody's like, "Okay, hey, the opener's lit," but we really came for the main show.
Came for the main show. But you still gotta have a good opener.
You do. I agree.
You still gotta have a good opener. Although Wiz Khalifa came to town. Yeah, it was lit. Right?
Who opened for Wiz?
No, they're 3-6.
No, it was
Yellow Wolf.
No, it was this white guy before Yellow Wolf, Burner.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Burner was in there.
Oh, bro.
Oh, Yellow
Smoke show. It was everybody who was in the front row, they had a really great time.
Gone.
They were throwing stuff in the audience, and the audience looked like they had a great time. But
but I'm very excited to see what this Prizm is. WNBA Prism.
I am too. Now I feel like, well, it seems like the boxes are out of reach for me too, as far as pricing, but hopefully I can pick up a few singles
Not yet. Well,
at some point.
I, I'm
Maybe
I'm
not right now, but at some
I'm
point.
curious to see what the breaks are going to be like.
Are you guys going to be doing a break on
Mm,
whatnot?
No, no,
not enough Prizm.
no,
Uh,
no. Shit. I
no.
mean, I wouldn't know. I mean,
Well,
besides,
some of the raw, like Jared talking about
First,
the base raw. Yeah,
yeah.
let's sell
Okay.
some of them joints
yeah,
for
that's about it.
probably not
Yeah, but
that much.
we don't be breaking. We open them things up and then but like I said, that was another thing when I think when Jerry started putting them the WNBA select on there, oh, that was
Bro,
couldn't.
that was one of my best whatnot shows. I swear to God. And I had so many women in the room, and it got up to like 13, 14, 15, and you're like, just like there was competition. It was literally like, no, 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 no. I'm getting this. And it's like,
But see,
See,
this is what Jerry always been talking about is that, and I 100% believe it's the WNBA select is that more women are coming to these shows. These more women
Of
are
course we
collecting.
I
are. Of
mean,
course we are.
I think
well,
But
we
I
saw
think
that in
that it
Columbus.
was
it's
I
Yeah.
think it's also
it's
too that
a
there's
lot
so
more
much
though.
garnered support around these women too, whether it's
Mm,
former NBA players, current NBA players. I've also seen like a few like female celebrities like
mm,
trying to bring awareness to to the WNBA. And not to mention their sheer talent. Like these women go out on that on that basketball court and they handle their business for
Mm-hmm.
real. They do.
mm,
Um
me too.
Funny thing is I was following Angel Reese on Snapchat.
Me too. Me too.
Word.
Oh
Mm.
yeah.
Yes, like
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
she has a very big following on Snapchat.
Huge.
And that's how I found out a lot about like her backstory and like who she is as a person. Because I think that Snapchat's the only platform that actually rewards you for being authentic. Like
Mm.
they don't want the chop up perfectly edited
Yeah.
version of you creating content. They want to see what you are eating that day. They want to see you what you look like after you're done practicing. So
Mm.
that's how I was able to find out who she
Mm,
was and gain a greater understanding of what it actually takes to be a person who wants to play that plays basketball and that wants to do this at like the highest level.
mm.
Speaking about Angel Reese, Jerry, this was one of the flip. I mean, this was a couple of flips
We
of the
hadn't seen the
week.
official grade yet, but
Well, no, not that one. I'm talking about with the cereal.
oh yeah, bro. Listen,
That was
that was probably one of
Flipping
my favorite
cereal.
ones of 2024, honestly.
yeah,
So I was buying these boxes of cereal, and for our listeners, you probably already heard this, but for Tanya, I was buying these boxes of cereal with Angel on them for $3 or $4 and selling them for like 28. It was great. It
yeah.
was fucking epic. Multiple,
You
at
were
least
flipping
six
cereal, Jerry, for real, flipping
on
Oh,
cereal at this
eBay.
point.
On
Oh
eBay.
my gosh.
Hey,
Okay.
they
she
All
is
was
very
right.
marketable. I would eat that cereal.
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, I'm trying to tell you, like
I'm eating
I
good.
would eat that cereal.
This year was
I was
crazy.
very shocked and
That's the name of the
surprised about
podcast.
what she was what she was publishing on Snapchat and how popular she really was. But huge shout out to her,
Yeah, shout. Like I
Hey,
Angel
said, shout.
Reese. Hmm.
yeah,
Listen, Angel Reese is very marketable.
marketing 101.
I've always said that Angel Reese was going to be a bigger name coming out of WNBA than Caitlyn because she's going to be
I think
everywhere.
she'll be a movie star eventually. It
Yes.
kind of gives me that feeling, kind of
Mm-hmm.
like you know what, like The Rock or whatever, where it's like, oh yeah, I
Yeah, it
used to
might
do
be only a
this,
matter of
but
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Marshawn Lynch is next.
Well, he's already in
Oh,
the movie.
facts. Yeah, I was gonna
Did
say
you
he needs to
see
be in
that?
comedy.
You see
I
that
saw that.
trailer?
I saw that trailer. I was like, what is this? I said, okay.
Beast mode.
Yeah, but
Beast mode.
like I said, speaking about movies, like I said, Hobby Hustle comes out February
Everybody go
6th.
check it out.
Yes,
Everybody,
please.
February 16th.
everybody,
It's gonna be
go
dope.
check it out.
I'm
February
thanking you in
16th.
advance now for checking it out. But yes, I cannot wait to see it in its entirety.
Yeah.
Were you in the room with like other collectors, or like when you did your
No,
interview, it was just you and
I I was solo dolo. It was just
okay.
me. Yeah, that's the reason why I felt so honored was because I was like, wow, you're gonna come all the way to Virginia Beach to film me speak about Formula One cards. And yeah, it was an all-day shoot. So
Dang.
it was all day. And we even did like, some B-roll and other places of Virginia Beach. But I don't know what they're gonna
Yeah.
put into the film. But I'm just grateful just to be a part of the final product. I really am. I am. So please mark your calendars. Also, too, after you watch it, let us know what you thought about it. Like, I think that that would be
That's
right.
important.
That after we watch it, we all come back and we talk about it because it is
That would be
definitely
nice.
a
I'm down for
documentary
that.
that's going to mark a moment in time in the hobby.
You know what?
I would
And it
totally
took him
agree.
5 years. I don't know if you guys know this, but it took him 5 years to make
Bro,
this
first off, I know how long it
documentary.
takes me to
Mm-mm.
edit a 1 minute video. I can only imagine 2 hours.
You ain't lying about
I'm,
that.
I'm not
Yeah,
shitting
like,
on
can you
anybody.
imagine how much, yeah, like raw footage that was for
Oh
it
my
to be
gosh.
condensed down to like 2 hours? It's like 2 hours and like 20 some minutes or even 30 minutes. I can't remember, but it's something like that. It's long.
And then on top of this, it's like real talk. Reading everything about this documentary,
Hmm.
you can have a 5 parts to this because everything that happens in this documentary is like an every week thing.
Yeah,
Every week, fake
right.
autos, all that.
Mhm.
Especially at the
People
national.
discovering fortunes,
Yeah.
like discovering that these cards that are passed down from generation to generation, they actually they hold some value. So yeah,
Shout out to
it's
everybody. I remember chasing cardboard. I was watching one episode, and this guy bought his house off. He bought all these Patrick Mahomes cards. Nobody's buying them.
First off, shout out to
Mm.
SCV Sports Cards from the guy who we stole the Patrick Mahomes Invitational.
Invitational.
I think he just closed on his second house that he purchased with sports cards.
Yeah. As long as
that's
you
awesome.
and as long as you do it right,
Yeah.
the money's there. But the point that you
Well,
get greedy,
yep.
then you end up on a documentary. This is all this is. It's great. But
That
I
was
mean,
funny.
you're going to
You
see
said
where all this money. I mean, like I said, you see it in the art world, you see it in the watch world. Any kind of investment,
Wine, whiskey,
wine, every.
shoes.
You're going to have 30% of an industry that is trying to do more than what they should be doing, and it's in cars
Right,
all the time.
right.
You see it on these breakers, this and this, where
yeah.
let me just break it's a big car. Let me just kind of slid this to the side and nobody saw me.
Shit me.
Shit me. But
I
I
saw
mean,
you.
but like I said,
Mm.
I think everybody needs to watch this just to get their knowledge up. Because even on
Hmm.
here and even on Jerry's show,
Education
it's
is the
education is
key.
key. Period.
Yeah.
And that's what
Yeah,
we
like
try to at
that.
least do.
Yeah.
And
Same way at card shows, man. Educating folks too.
there you got it. You have to know what to do.
Yeah.
Period. It's just
And
you
if you
have to know
don't,
what.
reach out to any of us. Any of us. We're all on Instagram. We're all over the internet, anywhere, everywhere.
So
Like to teach. Drop
yeah.
knowledge.
Marcus
But
drops bars. Don't even let him play.
yeah. But
Uh,
let's see. But I think that's it. I think we did pretty good on that. Tanya, drop all of your social media, everything what you got planned up this year, all that.
What you doing?
You got an hour. Go ahead.
I have an hour. Okay, well, I
So,
don't need an
everything
hour.
you're doing.
So, what am I doing?
Oh boy.
So basically, what I'm doing now is I've done a major shift in focus from content creation per se, because I was heavy into content creation, particularly in Formula One and in trading cards, starting to build a community, but the community is um, of younger people. All right. And I'm am in talks of doing a program. I have been doing a program with 34 girls in Las Vegas, 35 girls in Las Vegas, and I fly out there quarterly with a friend of mine, and we teach them. It's like about, like enrichment, building self confidence.
Mm,
Um, and then also too, we teach them about STEM education and things like that. So that's mainly what I focus my time and attention on. Now, projects that I'm working on, come on, I never tell. I always show, but I don't tell a whole
Okay.
lot. There are a few things that I do have coming up that you guys will see, like if you follow me on Instagram. So please, if you haven't already, there's my Instagram handle
If you're
there.
not, you're lacking. Go follow her.
Yeah,
Yep.
please follow me on
for sure.
Instagram. I'm also on Snapchat too. I still create content on Snapchat. It's just the shy and beautiful, the L in beautiful is replaced with one for Formula One. So oh, don't say that too loud either. They might
I
try to
know it
shadow
might
ban
get you.
me. But
It might get you.
yeah, so follow me on Snapchat. I look forward to seeing the documentary that's going to be coming out on the 16th, and a few other things that I have coming up that are still in the works. So I really can't talk about it. But main thing is that huge shout out to the hobby community, huge shout out to the Formula One community, huge shout out to the motorsport community too, because me joining the well, actually me helping to form a motorsport community, let me say it like that,
There you go.
back during COVID, I had no idea moving forward what it would just grow up to be. And it is completely
Mm,
grown up, let me tell you. Um, I've had the pleasure of meeting people from all over the world, traveling to places, hanging out with people. Let me tell you something. You I posted that video of all of us at the pizza shop in
Chicago.
Chicago.
yeah.
Snapchat ate it up. I had so many people comment. I can't even remember
What?
how many views that I had, but it went like it went viral. It did.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what I like. I
Dang.
like I like the community. I
Ain't
like
know.
that all of us have been able to stick together and be able to support each other, even in on
Mm,
podcast, trade shows at this point. And I
yeah.
can't wait to see what's to come. It just seems very promising for us, as long as you keep moving in the right direction. Now, how we opened the show and what we were talking about, that's 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 a part of the hobby that's not going to be sustainable for very long, because people are really understanding and realizing how big this space really is.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that we need to continue on staying positive, and I think that we need to continue on letting everybody know that this is a space for all of us, not just a
Mm-hmm.
select few.
Yep. 1
100%.
100% agree. So, like I said, check out Hobby
Awesome.
Hustle February 16th. All right, Apple
Yes,
TV,
sir.
Amazon. So check that out. Let us know. Also, like I said, follow us everywhere. We still on TikTok, YouTube,
Instagram,
X,
Red
all that.
Note, everywhere.
Oh yeah, shout out to everybody in Mexico to listen to us. Shout out, we got
Yes.
new listeners in Mexico,
Oh, nice. I
and
Well,
Puebla,
okay, all right. We know why we got new
Puebla,
listeners in Mexico.
Guadalajara. You
and
know
They
what I'm
shout
started out.
saying?
They started out here. Now they're new
yeah, I
listeners in
think
Mexico.
yeah. So shout out to y'all, even if y'all had to go back or not. But shout out to y'all
Okay,
over there.
No.
Buenvenidos, Mexico.
Shout out to
Yeah.
everybody.
Ole,
We got
Hey, first off, sign me up for that beef cheek torta. What's
and
up?
we got
Okay, y'all need to start speaking a bit more Spanish on this show then, because
we do need a little Spanish on here, but
Yeah.
Okido Taco Bell.
y'all are horrible.
So
Okay,
and then
all right.
shout of course to our,
Swiping, no swiping.
and shout out to our German out there. Everybody in
Don't
Germany that
dare
listen to us out there.
Danke Shane.
Shout out to everybody in Egypt that listen to us, and the Philippines also that listen to us. A huge shout out to all y'all out there, and my guy from Finland, the Pokemon guy that Jerry was facing. So shout out to him. He be watching also.
Yeah,
So
we
shout
met
out-
him through Twitch playing Pokemon.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah,
Well, congratulations on your
Finland.
podcast officially becoming global.
global,
Global.
which is
We've
crazy.
been
We're
all over the
Wow.
world.
gonna shout.
Yes.
We're gonna shout out everybody over there, and also, we know we do have, and also we do have, and I'm going to tell Jerry this. We actually do have somebody in Russia that's also listening to us too. So
That's cool.
there's one guy in Russia that's also listening to us. So shout out to everybody, global and everything. Shout out to everybody in the United States that's listening to us. Everybody in Canada is listening to us. So just shout out, man. Appreciate y'all. Like I said, we finna come up on our 1 year anniversary soon, and I don't know how big that's gonna be, but and also it's official. Monday, on the 17th, we're doing a joint coast to coast of us and FD and Big John. It'll be one collab. It's a coast to coast podcast. It's live Q&A.
East Coast, West Coast, baby.
Come on the channel, ask questions, whatever. It's a party. So we're gonna do all that. And also, like I said, Money Vibes is coming back. We're gonna be in DC March 16th. So more information on that coming. So anybody in the DC area, DMV area, come out and support. Shout out to
the Commanders.
No.
Shout out to the Commanders. Go ahead, shout out the Commanders.
We're not doing that.
What up, fellas?
Matter of fact, we're gonna end this show right now.
What's up, Jaders?
Hold on. We're gonna end this on look. Everybody knows Max Verstappen's the best. This is a Honda family podcast. All right, hey, appreciate you. Like, follow, share, subscribe. We out of here. Peace.
Bye, everybody.
We out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah,